Now this is a very important sum which can be asked for 3 marks because there are 3 sub questions. Okay. Now here we find that there is a line L which is tangent to the circle at point P. Center of the circle is O. Okay. The radius of the circle is given to you as 9 centimeter. So this is your radius, which is of 9 centimeter. What is the radius? Radius is the distance from the center to any point on the circle. That is called as the radius. So P is a point on the circle, so OP becomes the radius. What is the first question asked? What is distance OP? Okay, so the answer to your first question will be distance OP is equal to 9 centimeter, which is equal to the radius of the circle. Okay, what is the question asked for the y? Why is the distance OP 9? Because OP is nothing but the radius of the circle. Fine. Then he is saying if OQ is equal to 8 centimeter, where does the point Q lie? Now see, if you see the radius is 9. If you are taking OQ which is 8 centimeter, definitely it will be smaller than the radius. So that point Q will lie where? In the interior of the circle. So how do we write the answer for the second one? For the second, OQ is equal to 8 centimeter. This implies OQ is smaller than the radius OP of the circle. 8 is smaller than 9. So as 8 is smaller than 9, therefore point Q lies in the interior of the circle. So this is the answer for your second question. Now the third one is asking you. In the third case he says if OR is 15. Now see the radius is 9. OR is greater than the radius, so it will lie somewhere in the exterior of the circle. Okay. What is the further question asked? How many locations of point R are on line L? So this point R, distance OR is 15. So O is the center. R should be somewhere in the exterior. So suppose we consider the location of point R on this line L. What is he asking you? How many locations of point R are there? So with respect to this center, we have 2 locations for point R. One is this one, or another will be this one. Getting that? R can be to the right of P, R can be to the left of P. You have 2 positions for R. At what distance will each of them be from point P? Okay, if I call this as R dash, they are images of each other. They will be at an equal distance from this point P. So at what distance will each of them be from point P? So this distance, now if this distance is 15, distance OR is 15, it is given to us. Where will be the position of this R on this line L? It will be to the right of P and to the left of P. Okay. What is the distance? At what distance will each of them be from this point P? So we have to find out this distance. PR or PR dash. It will be one and the same. So how are we going to find it out? We know that radius is perpendicular to the tangent by tangent segment theorem. Okay, so this angle is of 90 degree. For right triangle OPR or for right triangle OPR dash, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. 15 square minus 9 square will give you PR. Are you getting that? So let us go for the third part now. If distance OR is equal to 15 centimeter, there are 2 locations dash as shown in the figure. As shown in the figure on line L. Okay. At what distance will each of them be from point P? So solution for the second part. Okay. As radius OP is perpendicular to tangent L by tangent segment theorem. So triangle OPR and triangle OPR dash are right triangles. Okay, so therefore by Pythagoras theorem for right triangle OPR, PR square will be equal to OR square minus OP square. OR square is 15 square, OP square is 9 square. What is the square of 15? Yes, the trick I told you to find out the square of a number having 5 in the units place. The trick is quite simple, children, please remember that. But it is applicable for those numbers, squares of those numbers which have 5 in their units place. So just write 25 first. 5 5s are 25. After this 1 comes 2. Yes or no? After 1 comes 2. So 1 2s are 2. So what is the square of 15? 2 2 5. What is the square of 9? 81. Now 225 minus 81 is how much? 225 minus 81 will be 5 minus 1 is 4. 12 minus 8. Okay, that is 6 or 4. It will be 4. Yes or no? 8 or 10 or 12. Getting that? So 12 minus 8 is 4. Remainder here is 1. So what do you get the answer over here as? 144. Now your PR square is 144. Therefore PR will be equal to, it will be square root of 144, that is 12. So length PR is how much? 12. This distance of R from this point P will be how much? 12 centimeter. Now these two triangles are congruent. These two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. So naturally this length PR dash will also be 12. So we write now. Triangle OPR is congruent to triangle OPR dash by hypotenuse side test. Therefore, PR is equal to PR dash, which will be equal to 12 centimeter. So what is the location? At what distance will each of them be from point P? At what distance will each of them, means R will be at point P, they will be at a distance of 12 centimeter from point P. So point R or R dash lies at a distance of 12 centimeter from point P on line L. Getting that? So though the sum seems to be simple, it is an important sum which can come for 3 marks.